your Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha, your reigning SMX Supercross and Motocross champion, number 38, Haiden Deegan. Welcome to the Danger Zone.
Happy 4th of July and welcome to Redbud. This is, I think, everyone's favorite race of the year. Redbud brings out the best fans. I think the long weekend and just America's birthday makes everyone happy and proud to be an American. We're here celebrating a little bit this weekend too, doing what we can. We've got the red, white, and blue graphics. I think every team here loves to throw some 4th of July graphics on. We do too. Changed up the whole colorway, the blue front fender. It's just a unique, refreshing look. Everyone was hit with the news of Haiden Deegan last week. I hate that it happens, but stuff like this really unites the whole paddock. Pretty sure every rider in the pits today is running some kind of sticker, you know, to commemorate Haiden. We got the AZ39 on the front fender. That's all I can really say on that, man. But 4th of July, Redbud, let's go racing.
Here, saw him down already.
You know, his front tire, how it looks like it's pushing. So I'm assuming what he did was charging into that. The back end, front end tucked, the back end came over, and he ends up somehow endoing.
You can tell he doesn't really want to put that left leg into the ground. Now he's going to limp, but get back on the bike. So that's a good sign.
Saw him holding his leg. I think he just took a kill switch or something right to the leg. He's all good. I was glad to see him get up and do another hot lap right afterwards. So if that competition was worried about him laying on the ground and thinking they had a day off, sorry, just a little tip over.
The bar mount or clutch perch or whatever caught his leg and you got a deep thigh bruise. I've done the exact same thing years ago. It freaking hurts, dude. It feels like you snapped your leg, but anyway, he'll be ready to go. And it's like I said, it's motocross, dude. A dirt bike. It happens and crashing happens and it's just part of the deal. So he'll go out, line up, and go do his job. And hopefully have a good day at Redbud. A lot of cool fans here, and this is where he got his first win years ago, so a lot of history. So anyway, I got 2 motos to go, and got to stay on the game. Let's do it.
to who you normally are and how you ride, so he's got to be conscious of that.
Got to be conscious of that. Got cross-running downhill and then down.
Oh man, you saw that coming, and look at that bike starting to smoke. And
now he knows that the bike's steaming. He just got to look at it. Sometimes the riders don't even realize because it's underneath them as they ride. It's falling apart quickly for the series leader.
This is our worst moto of the year, but that's all right. Still have a big points lead. I think that made him more hungry to go win this moto. So let's see what he's got.
More of a Charlie horse and dead leg, but I was talking to his dad, Rd. Deegan, and he said, no, it turns out it was a little bit more than that, to the point where I actually went to the Alpine Stars medical unit to get it x-rayed. He was worried that there was a fracture or something in it. That was negative. He does not have any kind of bone break. They said it's just very, very deep bone bruising. And Brian was telling me, he's like, I've had that injury before, and it is incredibly hard to grip the bike. James, we know how important that is to kind of squeeze and keep that control over the bike. And he said he was struggling with that. You had that, and then that kind of sense of urgency and overriding the bike that JT was talking about. And it was just a whole bunch of stuff just kind of rolling together. He said he expects to see a calmer Haiden this moto.
Deegan is so strong though late in these motos, bone bruise in the leg or not, and that's what makes him so hard to beat in the title because, man, just think of the points he's salvaged in the last 10 minutes.
Don't want to roll over here. Let's see what happens.
2 to go. Deegan on the outside. Swoll tried to fight him, but Deegan gets it.
I think we still got 38 points.
Yeah, it took a good hit.
Good job. 14-2. You have them days here and there. Thankfully, we don't have a lot of them. Took a big points hit today. We've had weekends where we've had big points gains, so it's not the end of the world. You know, you win them on your bad days, and not really consider it a win. But seeing what I saw off camera, I'm stoked to come away with second in that moto. A good rebound from the first one. We live to fight another day. And the good thing about motocross, it really brings the men out. When you're in that much pain, you can grit it out, it makes you a man.
On that second moto, that was quite the fight you put in there. What was the recovery like between Moto 1 and Moto 2 with the leg and everything that was happening? Just what was going through your head as you were just salvaging points moving forward?
Yeah, man, every athlete has to go through pain. It is what it is. I turned on some Goggins, second moto, had to punch myself in the head a few times, like I gotta do what I gotta do. I was in pain, but it is what it is. So I had to put on a show for the boys in the second moto, and hell yeah, it is what it is.